Hi everyone, Becky here. Yeah, I'm doing vocab as usual, HSK 739 vocab. Now, this is my third take at this video now. The problem is I get to this word here, la yue, and then I need to learn the lunar calendar, and it's a bit of an issue. Okay, so Gregorian calendar is Gongli and Nong. The lunar calendar is Nongli, or at least this is the lunar calendar in China. Yeah, I understand other regions also have lunar calendars. I don't know, maybe they're different. Anyway, where were we? So here is a calendar. Today is the 14th of May. This is a Gregorian calendar, right? So the first of the month is 1 in the Gregorian solar calendar. And in the lunar calendar, the first of the month is here. This is Hui. Now, sure, it doesn't say it here, but this is the first of the month. First of the month is when there's a new moon, right? So when there's a new moon, you can't see it because it's dark. Or maybe you can see it, but it's very, very dark. I don't know. If you have a telescope. And then 15 or so days later, there is a full moon, right? So that's how it works. And because we want the lengths of months to coincide with the phases of the moon, there's an issue. Because if we define months like that, and there are 12 months in a year, the year will be 11 days short, all right? If we have 13 months in a year, the year will be a little bit too long. So what do? We slip in a new year every now and a leap month. We slip in a leap month every now and then. Leap month is a 闰月. 闰月. So we slip in one of these so that like maybe 3 years in a row, there are no leap months, and then 1 year we have a leap month, right? And that's how we make up for this discrepancy between how the frequency of the moon going around the sun and the frequency of the sun going around the moon going around the earth going around the sun, right? Because they don't sync up, and it makes calendar systems annoying. All right. So we have Chui, the first day of the month. Chuar, Chusan. This is some holiday, is it? I don't know. Okay, Xiaoman. All right. Oh, there's all these terms. 初六, 初七, 初八, 初九, 初十, 11, 12, 13, 15, 14, 15, and so on. And then next month, we keep going. So around Shul is going to be full moon. Okay. 儿童节. Oh, Children's Day. Okay. 17, 18. Yeah, that'll be 16, right? 17, 18, 19. This is going to be is it 20? All right. So after 20, you get this one. Nian. Nian is a special character used in calendars for 20, that mean 20, right? 年一年二 oh 高考哦可怜 okay 年二年三年四年五年六年七年八年九 and then we have Chui again, right? So it's a short month. Why does it feels short? 29 and then Chui. All right. So 5月 the 5th month. Is it the 5th month? So it's the 5th month on lunar calendar, 6th month on the solar calendar. Is that right? Because there's an extra time period between like New Year's Day in the solar calendar, so the 1st of January, and when the New Year is in the lunar calendar. All right, now, so, oh yeah, and so we have these leap months added roughly every four years. The next leap month, according to my Googling, is in, sorry, it's there's a leap May, or leap lunar May, yeah, 闰5月 in 2028. So the Gregorian calendar, we know when 2028 is. So in the lunar calendar, we know where it is, but it's slightly shifted. So generally the years line up. So 2028年 is in 2 years, right? And in both calendar systems, right? So we use the same concept like that. All right. Now there's a few special periods, few special days, and a few special months. Yeah, that get names. They get their own names. One of them is 腊月. This is the 12th lunar month. Usually, and in our lifetimes always, this is the last day, the last month of the year. But it's mathematically possible to have a leap 12th month of the year. So that's mathematically possible, but it doesn't mean we're going to have one. Yeah, I think it's like every few hundred years or something like this that it can happen. So there's a leap 12th month. So you can say this is the last month of the calendar year, but in like something like in 400 years, there might be another one. There might be a second last month of the year. Right. All right. The other ones you need to know are 正月. So 正月 is the first month of the year. Just pay attention. This is first tone 正. I don't know why, but it's first tone 正. 正月. So 正月 is the first month of the year. Then it's pretty easy. It's 2月、3月, blah blah blah, right? 2月、3月、4月、5月、6月、7月、8月、9月. After 9月, I believe you can say, sorry, 10月 is also the same, right? I've maybe made a mistake on my note. Yeah, 10月. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I made a mistake on my notes. After 10月, you can say 11月, I understand. However, you're meant to say 冬月. 冬月, the 11th lunar month. 冬月, the 11th lunar month. And then what comes after the 11th lunar month? What's the 12th lunar month? Oh yeah, what's this? How do you say it properly though? 腊月. 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 And this is our word. 腊月. All right. So do you remember them all? 正月, 1月, I got it wrong. 正月, 2月, 3月, 4月, 5月, 6月, 7月, 8月, 9月, 10月, 冬月, 腊月. And then we go back. And maybe in some random place, so 闰月, we have an extra month to, we add an extra month, like it could be anything. 七. Yeah. So inserted. Yeah, you can read that if you like. It explains when they're inserted. Yeah, it's calculated well into the future, thousands of years into the future. All right. So, so that's that. There was a few other words we needed. Yeah. 朔日. 朔日. So this is another name for 初一, the first day of the lunar month. Yeah, 朔日. All right, and then there's a whole counting system. I'm not going to go into the heavenly stems and things like that. But what does my phone say? So today is, so on my phone, can you see that? 3月念八, 3月念八. So today is the 28th day of the 3rd month of the lunar calendar, right? So we're in here. 年八 28. 年八 the 28th day of the of the lunar calendar. Yeah, there's this, but there's a whole, oh yeah, this. So there's this numbering system as well. Yeah. 癸巳 13th. No, 13th year. Yeah, so this is a counting system where, no, I'm not prepared to explain this counting system. This is the 甲乙丙丁 kind of thing. 甲乙丙丁 here, and I forget. And yeah, it's a bit complicated, but it's just an alternative counting system used in calendars that cycles every 60. So it's either, I don't want to go into that. Let's move on. All right. So, 腊月, the last day of the lunar calendar month, last month of the lunar calendar year, last month of the lunar calendar year. After 腊月, there is 正月, right? And before 腊月, there is 冬月, and the rest are kind of easy, more easy. Oh, okay. Relax. Yeah, that's a rabbit hole. That was a big rabbit hole. I've been Googling that for the last few hours. All right, or at least an hour. All right, let's do the vocab. 老子好. So I'll put this in Google image search. Right, images. Oh, well, this is 腊月. I meant to put 老子好. 老子好. It represents some kind of familiar, long-standing brand, but as far as I know, it only refers to ones in China. Not, but maybe 老子好. Some of them, do I recognize any of them? I don't know. Not really. I feel like this is cheating if you call your company 老子好. Oh, this one. This is 同仁堂. Yeah, 同仁堂. Okay, so it's a funny story. 同仁堂. It came up on the HSK exam prep material. 同仁堂. Let me see if I can find it actually. Yeah, I found it. Here it is. It's on the HSK 6 prep material. Yeah, this is 同仁堂. So this is on the exam. 同仁堂. This is kind of living in China bonus because I can just go to 同仁堂. Yeah, there's a 同仁堂down the road from here. Yeah, so yeah, 同仁堂. It's a pharmacy. It's a like a 中药 pharmacy, right? And they sell Chinese medicinal herbs and things like this. But yeah, there's quite a story. It goes back a long time. So this is 老子好. Oh wow. There's 老子好 on the exam. This is HSK 6 exam. All right, 老子好. All right. 为了感谢郎中, Kangxi used to be the emperor. He's known for the Kangxi 字典, or at least I remember him from this. He's probably famous for many other things. Okay, so 康熙写下同中仁德济世养生并送给他一座大药堂起名同仁堂. Alright, so this pharmacy chain goes all the way back to 康熙. Alright. 该就是家喻户晓的中华老字号品牌. Alright, did you get that? 家喻户晓 is a 成语 meaning like it's a household name, but it's kind of like known to every household. there's certain things that are known everywhere. So 中华 represents China, and 老字号 is what we're learning, right? The old, the time-honored brand 老字号品牌. There it is, 同仁堂. Came up on my exam, and I learned it through this. And then because I was studying in Beijing at the time, I'm like, oh, there's 同仁堂, there's 同仁堂, there's 同仁堂. Oh, hilarity. And yeah, actually, while we're here, this is another one. This is a temple called 圆空寺. It's a temple that's sort of built into a wall. And again, this turned up on my HSK exam study materials. And where is it? Is it in Inner Mongolia, or is it? I'm not sure. I feel like I should know because I went there. I'm not sure. It might be Shanxi or Neimenggu, or somewhere on the border. Does it say? Oh, 位于北越这个 I don't know, it doesn't say. Anyway, these things, they turn up on the exam, and it's like, how am I supposed to remember it? It's like, you know what? I'm just going to go there. And yeah, I went there. Yeah, it's actually quite interesting. I mean, there are temples, and like it looks like it could fall down, but there are, like, if you read the explanation, there's like very strong wooden pillars, like jolted, stabbed into sturdy rock and so on. It looks pretty scary, but it's fine. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've got a video of this place somewhere in my videos. So if you put 玄空寺, I learned it from the HSK study material, and then I went there. Yeah, so that's one of the bonuses of living in China. Yeah, I probably am a little bit unique in that regard, but at the same time, if someone's bothered to put this on the actual HSK exam, I feel like it's probably worth a visit. And the other thing, so you can do things like, if you want to study a word, you can put it on like a map. Like take the word, put it into Google Maps, and see what comes up. And sometimes you get like a place, and if it's related to cars, maybe you'll get a mechanic or something like this. And then you go to the physical location. Like you get out of the house, you go there, and you see what they're doing. And yeah, it's a really quirky, curious way of studying. Yeah, sometimes you get sick of staying in the room all day long studying textbooks and so on. So it is quite, it's quite a unique and sort of like a very memorable way of studying words. It's like, just put them into Google Maps and go there. And it's like, oh, okay, that's what it is. Yeah. All right. Anyway, I like unorthodox study methods. Could you remember them all better? Anyway, 老字号. This is a time-honored brand like 同仁堂. All right. 这家老字号的包子铺已经开了3代人. So 3 generations of people. 包子铺, is it pu? It is 4th tone. 包子铺. This is a shop that sells 包子 in buns, and it's a time-honored brand. What did they translate it to? Yeah, I think time-honored brand is a good translation. Okay, so do you remember what this is from a minute ago? 腊月. 腊月. And it's not this la, this is wax candle. 腊月. 腊月里家家户户开始准备年货. You know what 年货 is? 年货 are these kinds of this sort of thing. Yeah, it's this kind of stuff you use for celebrating the New Year's. So often it refers to food, right? like nuts and what or whatever. But it's also this sort of paraphernalia as well. So there's different types of 年货. And yeah, when Spring Festival comes around, there are shops like this. It's just full of 年货, very, very red, lots of red. 年货, yeah, 年货好礼, 得体, 年货. All right, 年货. All right, so 腊月. So you remember 腊月? What's 腊月? 腊月 is the last month of the lunar calendar. What happens after 腊月? 正月. So the transition from 腊月 to 正月 is Spring Festival. And so people are buying goods to celebrate New Year's, right? Chinese New Year. All right. Yeah. Next, 蜡烛. 蜡烛. Are they going to do the... there's an interesting chongyu with 蜡烛. 蜡烛. This is 蜡烛. I don't know what to say. 蜡烛. I've always pronounced it neutral, but 蜡烛. All right. 蜡烛. All right. I don't know. It's a candle. The la is wax, right? Oh, also candle. Okay. There's an interesting chongyu. So it's like, there's a chongyu that means something like it's as tasty as eating wax. I'll see if I can find it. Ah, this is the one. Yeah. 味同嚼蜡. Okay, so 味 is taste or flavor. 同 refers is the same as 嚼. Okay, so this 嚼 refers to chewing, and la is the wax, right? So it tastes like one is chewing wax. So food that's bland and flavorless, but usually figuratively, for writing, etc., etc. 这篇文章读起来味同嚼蜡. Is it 嚼 or 嚼? 嚼 also pronounced 嚼. Okay. 味同嚼蜡. So 嚼 okay. 咀嚼 this one 咀嚼. This is definitely 嚼 though. This is 咀嚼. This is chew in the sense of masticate. Okay, so here it's pronounced 嚼, but I think it's normally pronounced 嚼. So in this chongyu, it's pronounced 嚼. Okay, 味同嚼蜡. Yeah, it's as tasty as chewing wax. I like a nice chongyu. All right, so that's that. Sorry, 味同嚼蜡. So this is the 蜡烛. All right. Oh yeah. This. Yeah. Let's move on. I don't want to complete that sentence. 停电了，他点了一支蜡烛。Next. 乐此不疲，乐此不疲。乐 happy, joyous. 此 is a pronoun. It's this, maybe this. Yeah. Enjoying this 不疲, not weary. So you're enjoying something so much that you cannot get tired of it. 乐此不疲. 爷爷每天念书法，乐此不疲. So 爷爷, granddad likes his calligraphy, eh? Granddad likes his calligraphy. All right. 乐. I'm going to be honest, I don't know what this means. I mostly see this in Palestine. I see it in the word 勒索, which isn't a good word, but blackmail. 勒. Yeah, so where else do I see it? I guess, I don't know. 勒紧. 了. It's first tone here, but there's no first tone here or here. 了点了点背包袋子继续赶路. Alright. 了. I guess we're gonna have to figure this out. 了 lay. So why is this not 勒紧? Alright, sorry, I'm not sure where I was, but this one, 腊月. Also there's this dish here I better point out. 腊八粥. 腊八粥. Ceremonial rice porridge dish eaten on the 8th day of the 12th month of the Chinese calendar. So 腊 here is 腊月的腊. So 腊月8号. 腊月初八. 腊月初八吃腊八粥. Is that right? So 腊八粥. So 腊月八初八粥. All right, why precisely on that date? What's up with 腊八粥? Is it eaten precisely on 腊月初八? Specifically on 腊月初八. Not even in the dictionary. So 腊月初八. So this would be somewhere around December. People will cook whatever grains. Oh, okay. So it's a form of sacrifice, is it? Harvest sacrifice. So you're not sacrificing in the sense of wasting food. You're just like, all right, well, end of the year, let's like use up all these grains that we've been use up all these grains, put them into a porridge. All right, I guess that kind of makes sense. Why this precise date? Traditionally, yes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can get 腊八粥 in a can. 棍子. No, not 棍子, 罐子. Or 罐头. Oh, you can get it like this. 罐头. Yeah. Is this 腊八粥? I'm not sure. Does it say? Yeah, 腊八粥 here. But I've had this. I had it once when one of my flights was delayed and they had to give us some food and they gave us this. It was a can of this and it was bearable. It wasn't the most pleasant thing to eat, but I ate it. Yeah, 腊八粥. Presumably proper 腊八粥 is better. 腊八蒜. 腊八蒜. What is 腊八蒜? I don't know, I'm kind of interested now. 蒜 is garlic. 大蒜. I'm kind of curious. Yeah, I put it into Meituan. Can you see that? 腊八蒜. Yeah, so it costs 12 yuan for 250 grams of 腊八蒜. Should I buy it? I don't know. Maybe I'll buy it next time I do the groceries. So it packages together. 腊八蒜. Why is it green? 淄博. Oh, 淄博, shit. This is near here. Well, near here in the sense of the same province, actually. Shandong province is quite big, so maybe it's not that close. But you see, 淄博, 火锅, is it? 淄博. Oh, 烧烤. 淄博烧烤 is the one. So you get that here. So Zi is a fairly rare character. Maybe, I'm not sure. I don't even know what it means. I just know 淄博. It's just this place name. All right, 淄博烧烤. Maybe I should go have it. I mean, no, you could probably get it here. 淄博烧烤. What's the difference between 淄博烧烤 and just 烧烤? I don't know. Yeah, Shandong 淄博. All right. I haven't been there. Maybe I should go there. I haven't figured out why on this precise day you need to eat 腊八粥. But yeah. It happens to me a lot when I'm in China. It's like I learn I was meant to eat a certain food on a certain day, and it's like I just didn't know. Anyway, I was meant to look up le, wasn't I? Right, le. Here it is, le. There are 5 definitions and 3 words, but we know le already. Extort, blackmail, but we'll get on to that. Le. Okay, so definition number 1 for the character, le. 套在胸处头上，在橛子的龙头。Do you remember that 成语 I mentioned a moment ago? If we remember it, it was 味同嚼蜡. All right, 味同嚼蜡. So it's using this character, this one here, but it uses in the word 橛子. Snaffle. All right. So le is a type of, I don't know. Okay, it's a horse-related thing. Ma le. Okay, there might be someone named Ma le, but all right, what if I click on this? Okay, where is le? Yeah, Jiangxiong, no, where's le? There's no le. I want to find le. Ma le lu. Ma le. Oh, ma le. Okay, that's a transliteration. But le. Oh, is it in this one? Bridle. A bridle. Okay, what's a bridle? This is a bridle, is it? This is horse people. Ma le. Ma le. Ma le. Ma le 别墅 bridal mansion. All right. So it's named after Ma le 小女孩. Yeah, 小女儿. 与她的小麻驹 colt. 小麻驹. All right. So she named herself Bridal or something like that. Oh no, maybe it's Marlo. Yeah, it's the name. It's just a coincidence that her name is Molla and her horse. She has a horse. All right. I guess if you search the entire internet, there's enough data points. Okay, so what else? What's another animal? Let's do law. Fun. Okay, so 骡子离奇生了. So a law, 骡子, a mule. They have bridles too, right? 驴. This is 驴. 驴, donkey, law, mule. What's the difference? Go ask a biologist or a farmer. All right. 乐, does it say 乐? No, it's only pointing out parts of the donkey. 臀部, 腰部, 背部, 肩龙. Yeah, this one I don't remember. It's the Chinese word for mane. It doesn't come up very often. Mane. 鬃毛 mane 鬃毛 耳朵额头眼颊部 cheeks. It's 颊 right? 颊部 if I remember correctly, or is it 颊部? Is it not 颊? I always get it's 颊 sorry 颊脸颊的颊 so 颊部鼻孔 nostrils 口 mouth 颈部 and so 颈 kind of pertains to your neck 颈部 is neck 肩部 where did you 肩部 肩龙 so what's 肩龙 肩部 I don't know 胸部前 what's this 脖 is this 脾气的脾 no what is this character Is my board a ball? No. What is his character? Ball. It's like mushing two characters I know together. What is this character? Where is it? I know the character. I just looked it up and I was like, oh, facepalm. What's the Chinese word for facepalm? It was Wulian. Wulian. Wulian, facepalm. Obviously, I know this word. It's Gerbudabor. Gerbudabor. Yeah. Too many characters. Or 过载. Now it's a 过载了. 过载. Overloaded. 过载. 过载, I should say. Anyway, 前脖, 肘部, 肋骨, 肋骨 is ribs. 肘部, 肘 is kind of usually elbows. Maybe it's also knees. I don't know. Joints. 腹部 is your abdomen. 后膝. 后膝. This is your rear knee. Is that a knee? I don't know. Oh yeah, because I think the leg continues into the skin, if you know what I mean. 飞节. Oh yeah, because it's like a backwards jointed something. 飞节. All right, so 飞节. 飞节. Hulk. Yeah, this is a joint. 后腿的飞节, hind legs. But it's because the joints are backwards, right? All right, anyway. This is actually fun. 尾部. Yep. 尾巴. 尾巴. 后区. I guess that's just rear body. And 臀部. Oh, we're back here again. I still don't know what 乐 is. 乐. 乐, it was bridle. Oh, here we go. 装乐鞋. Okay. 驴. Donkey. This is a 驴. Hello. Say hello to this donkey. 驴的牙齿. 咀嚼. Oh wow, I can't believe it's just a coincidence I mentioned this word and now it's coming up all the time. 咀嚼. 咀嚼力强. So they have a good ability to chew. They're good at masticating. 切齿. 切齿 are incisors, so they're cutting teeth. Not this one. 切齿和咬齿. These are molars, right? Yeah, there's another one here. 咬. Oh, sorry, not 咬, 臼齿. Sorry, there's another character which looks similar. 咬. This one. So this is 咬, and this is. Okay, so this is 臼, and this is 咬. All right. So this is 切齿, and this is 咬齿. Sorry, no, 臼齿. 切齿, 臼齿. All right. Okay. 切齿与臼齿之间有空隙，在装乐时 So when you're putting a bridle on your donkey, 可放弦体以便架线。Okay, 放弦 here. Oh, all right. There's another meaning of this. All right, you get the idea. It's a bridle. Law is bridle. Let's move on. That's number 1 of 5. Number 2. Okay, 收住缰绳不时前进. All right, there is a 成语 or something. 悬崖勒马. So I'll put it in here. 悬崖勒 this one. 悬崖勒马. So 悬崖 is a word in Chinese. It refers to like cliffs. There's, you know, like Coyote and Roadrunner kind of cliffs. Ah, you know, don't fall off. All right, 悬崖. Oh, there's Australian ones. Is it? But, oh, 悬崖角. I don't know, maybe. Australia has cliffs, but lots of other places have cliffs as well. Splash. All right, so 悬崖, precipice. So, sorry, that was my this morning. 悬崖勒马, 悬崖勒马, le here refers to whoa, horsey, right? So you're riding a horse, and then at the last moment, you, whoa, horsey. Something like that. 悬崖, is that right? Oh, look at that. Like this. 悬崖勒马. I kind of like this, Chengyu. 悬崖勒马. I'm going to make a little note of this. Yeah, so le here would be a verb meaning to rein in. 悬崖勒马. The definition is 临近. Oh, we just studied 临近, like in the last video. 临近, so getting close to or approaching. 临近悬崖收住缰绳。比喻到了危险的边缘，及时行勿回头。Yeah, so you're riding, and then suddenly, whoa, 勒马. Is 勒马 a word in itself to rein in your horses? Hold your horses, honey. 勒马. It's a word in itself. All right, 勒马. All right, I want to learn 勒马 by itself as well. All right, I'm going to add it in. Yeah, 勒马. It looks like a useful word to learn, but it's just, oh no, here we go. 勒马躲到树后的面去. Yeah, reined his horse. Reined his horse. To rein in a horse. I think it's rein in a horse. So you're riding your horse and you want your horse to slow down. So you 勒马. I think that's the idea. 勒马森伯伯 no 森博士说 oh 勒马森博士说 this is the name. Oh, all right. Another transliteration. Oh, this is not helping. All right. All right. So we now have definition 2, which is a verb to rein in your horse. Quite commonly in 悬崖勒马. So you're on the cliff, and then, just as things are about to collapse, you suddenly rein in your horse. All right. Number 3, 强制, 逼迫. So this is control or kind of compel, or something like compel. All right, 勒逼, coerce. Yeah, 勒逼. All right, that makes sense. 勒逼. So be by itself kind of means to force someone to do something. Compel, pressure. Yeah, maybe compel. Yeah, these are better definitions. Why are there 2 of them? Oh, just different writing. In traditional. All right, 逼, 勒逼. All right, 勒逼. And the other one is 乐派. I don't know what 乐派is. Happy pie. But I guess this is coerce pie. 乐派. Yeah, I don't care. Let's move on. 乐逼 is more important. 乐逼. All right. 乐逼. Coerce. Okay, so there's another word, coerce, here. Okay, number 4. 书面语. Okay, 雕刻. So this is to carve. Okay, so 乐学. 学透的学. 乐学. No, don't care. 乐名. The 名. 座右铭的铭. 座右铭的铭. 乐名. This does mean engrave, but I don't care. And 乐里程碑. The 碑. 乐碑. All right, it's not common enough for me to care about. Okay, number 5, also 书面语同帅约束. Okay, so 亲乐六军. 亲乐六军. That's what it says. 亲乐六军. I don't know what it means. 亲乐. It does look like a name, doesn't it? So maybe it's an abbreviation. So 亲乐六军. Stalingrad. All right. So many transliterations. This isn't helping. There is a kind of fancy one with this where someone named Qin is in charge of the 6th Army. All right. Anyway, so there is, so le, really we have 3 meanings we need to know. One was the physical item on a horse or ma le, luo le, luo, this sort of thing. This bridle on a horse. Oh, it's really hard to get examples. This thing, right, on a horse. I don't want to click that actually. The physical item, the act of reining them in because they're traveling too fast or something. And the third one was like to compel someone to do something. Yeah, so much like you're using the reins to compel a horse to do something, or control them at least. Yeah, and it's used in a whole bunch of transliterations as well. So Mala, Malo, yeah, Stalingrad. What's, yeah, 斯大林格勒, 斯大林格勒. All right, you get the idea. So Golo is grad, is it? Stalin, Golo. What does grad mean? It's Russian, I guess. Grad. Is it like Stan countries or something like this? It's a suffix, maybe? I don't know. All right. 3 definitions that are worth learning. We learned 悬崖勒马. So we rein in our horse as it gets towards the end of the cliff or the precipice. We learnt 勒逼, to coerce or yeah, this is a much more common word though. 强制 is very common. 勒逼. Okay, so the dictionary also has 勒令. I don't know this one. 勒令, force order. 公司被勒令, the company was ordered. 向以前的员工做出补偿. Sorry, it's the dreaded 3rd tone, 2nd tone combo. Combo? I feel like I need pop-ups on the screen. The combo! 6 characters in a row. So 6 3rd tones in a row. I don't know. Combo. Anyway, 勒令. This sounds very formal, as if you're ordered by someone to do something. And 勒索. 勒索, blackmail, extort. This is a very negative thing. It's considered a crime. Yeah. 勒索. 勒索罪. That's as a crime. All right. So what does the saw add? I guess it's this. Ask, demand. So ask by means of compulsion. All right. Yeah, this first batch is pretty tricky, isn't it? Anyway, next is LADAR. This one's fairly easy. LADAR. LADAR. That was my impression of LADAR. LADAR. Radar is a lone road. Okay. So this is lightning arrival. Yeah, it doesn't make much sense. I don't know. Thunder arrival. Oh, thunder kind of makes sense, right? LADAR. Yeah. Delay. 地雷 is a landmine, 地雷, and 扫雷. 扫雷 is both this game called Minesweeper and the act of sweeping mines, 扫雷. Anyway, 雷达. 雷达监测到一架不明飞机. Right. So yeah, so the radar is observing an unclear aircraft. All right. Oh, we didn't do this. This one. We didn't do this one. Oh, do we have to keep going? All right, 1 second. We better take a quick look. Lay, first tone. There is a first tone. Lay. Here it is. Strap tightly, bind. 用绳子等捆住或套住，再抽紧。All right. Okay. 系紧. So it's kind of your, I don't know. 勒紧腰带。勒紧腰带。勒紧裤腰带。勒紧腰带。There is this word, it does seem like you need to know it. So tighten your belt. And 包裹没捆好，得勒一勒。勒一勒。带子太松了，再勒一勒。再勒一勒. All right. This is a pretty obscure usage. I don't know. The problem is when you're learning, it's a bit hard to make a judgment call in these cases, whether or not that's worth learning. I don't know how often it's used like that. I mean, I see the word lure a lot, and maybe I have seen 勒紧 a lot. I just haven't recognized it. So I don't know. In the future, I'll make a judgment call as to how important it is. But the other thing is, it's something like, because something is hard, I don't read the materials, or I don't get that kind of input that uses those words. But as I learn more words, I study or get input from harder and harder materials. And then suddenly words that were not part of my input are now part of my input. So things change. Yeah, things I used to consider input, I would nowadays consider too trivial. Like a Chinese teacher just making everyday chit chat. I'm like, yeah, that's too easy. I'm not learning anything. I don't consider that input. It's just what you do before the input starts, kind of thing. All right. How did we end up back on this one? How did we do that? We did later. Okay. 累计. Yeah, you probably know. This is 累计. No, this is different to 累积. 累计. So this is accumulate numerically, or something like this. 累计. You calculate the total. Cumulative. Yeah, cumulative. That's a good translation. 累计存款已超过10万元. Oh, sorry, 捐款. So his total 捐款 is a financial donation. It's more than 10,000 yuan. All right, 累计. So his cumulative donation. Yeah, there's also this one, 累积. And you probably know 积累. So 积累 is the verb, right? 累积 is 累积 a verb? 长期熬夜会累积健康风险. No, it's a verb. They're both verbs. Are they the same? 累积一层层增加积聚. I don't know. They seem very, very similar to me. 累积. What's this? 损伤会累积了，会累积的。积累。I don't know. This one seems to be used in different contexts, doesn't it? 肌肉组织中雷疾病进入血液insulin what's it 胰岛素 insulin accumulates in the muscles and enters the bloodstream. All right. All right. All right. 雷同 thunder same I've got nothing 雷同 must be a transliteration or something, right? 这篇文作文内容雷同OK 疑似抄袭 so suspected of plagiarism 雷同 identical so what is the 雷 here I'm not sure why there's 雷 in there so this 雷 so 雷同 implies it's identical 雷同 identical to the point where you suspect of something someone of plagiarism what's this 符合雷同 oh is that Japanese I don't know let's not go down a Japanese rabbit hole 试卷雷同 okay so 试卷 is an exam script 成绩无效 alright so this sounds like academic fraud yeah so the dictionary for 雷同 it explains a little bit better okay so it's a verb meaning identical 就说打雷时许多东西都同时响应 alright so that's the old meaning but there are lots of things that are kind of I don't know resonating 比喻 so this is the actual meaning 比喻随声附和或不该相同也相同 right it should not be identical yet is identical yeah 随声附和 maybe that's a 成语随声附和随声附和 you parrot word for word so this is a rather high level of identicality all right so it's like word for word character for character identical all right this is one of these rare cases that lei is pronounced second tone, right? 累赘 this is a burden or something like this, right? 累赘 superfluous also a burden on someone 这件旧家具放在家里太累赘了 yeah if there's something you don't want it becomes a burden 累赘 also pronounced 累赘 that's what that's with neutral tone 累赘 right. yeah so it's used in physical items that are a burden and it's used for like superfluous redundant writing that's all you really need to know really aside from the synonyms that's both this one this can be a burden or what's the other one right it's here 负担 yeah 负担报复负担累赘 but yeah so in your output you can use the easier ones 累赘 I mean you can use 累赘 if you like I'm not in charge yeah 累赘 all right 累赘 it exists you need to it comes up in your input 累赘 愣 fourth tone right meaning to be stunned or like usually it's like some information you receive such as one of your relatives is deceased or something like this and you're like 愣住了 you're stunned it's like or something wacky is happening and it's like no idea 愣 yeah 听到消息愣在原地半天没说话 alright so yeah usually it's shocking usually 愣住 Yeah. 我一下子愣住了. It's like stunned. It's not stunned. It's pining for the fjords. It's stunned. All right. Pining for the fjords. All right. Enough Monty Python. Let's move on. Lung. Is there anything else we need to add? Not really. Yeah, 愣住了. We know. 发愣. This one. 发愣. Staring blankly. So let's put it in Google image search. I want to see people staring blankly at things. Is that staring blankly? 发愣. I don't know. Oh, this looks more. Yeah, this is day. It's a rather cartoonily written day, but all right. 发愣. Is that the traditional character for long? No. What is that character? It's not the same. All right, let's move on. Lung. Fa lung. I don't know. Yeah, that'll do. Let's move on. Okay, 冷淡. 冷淡 is an adjective referring to cold treatment. 冷淡, cold indifferent. 他对同事的态度总是很冷淡. So adjective 冷淡. 冷淡. 不热闹. Okay, so can you describe other things? 不热闹, 不兴盛. Okay, 生意冷淡. So this is non-thriving business. Right. Number 2, also adjective, 对人的事没有热情，毫无关心，态度冷淡. It's like, I don't care. Yeah, I just don't care. Yeah, like 冷漠. 冷漠is another one. Very similar. Well, similar to that second definition. And number 3 is a verb. 是别人受到不热情的待遇 sorry. 要好好招呼，别冷淡客人. So you can use it as a verb. 冷淡客人. All right, you can, but maybe it's rare. Okay, 冷冻 cold freeze. I don't know. 生肉is raw meat. 要放进冷冻室保存. So I presume it's just freeze, like physical freezing. Freeze food. 冷冻. 冻 is freeze. 冷冻, freeze cold. I don't know. Is there anything else we need to know? 冷冻. Not even in the dictionary. Wait. 冷冻. 棱角. I think this is second tone 棱. It's a maths concept. So 棱. Yeah. 棱 in a polytope is an edge. So like a cube, it has edges, right? And 角 is corner. So I don't know why we've got both. 这块石头棱角分明. Okay, 像一座小山. 棱角. It is 棱. Okay, so it is just edges and corner. All right. So these are maths concepts. So in polytopes or like three-dimensional shapes like cubes and rhombus, that's not, whatever. Cube and dodecahedrons and things. You've got faces, you've got edges, and you've got corners, you've got vertices. So put them separate. I'm not sure what this is. Let's move on. So 立方形 no 立方体 yeah, so these are 立方体, three-dimensional shapes. Oh, here we go. This is a long. A long is an edge. A 面 is a face, and a dian or a 顶点. Yeah, actually 顶点 is better because it's yeah, 顶点 is better because I mean you've got points on the face as well, but this is a dingdian. It's an extremal point on the polytope. All right. Anyway, what is this? 丑龙. Oh, 牛. Twisted edge polytope. What's a twisted edge polytope? I don't know. 丁点. This is a tetrahedron. 丁点. It has 4 丁点. All right. So we know 棱, 角. 角 is also corner. But 角, corner of like a triangle. 三角形. So 3 corner shape. 三角形. 3 corner shape. 5 corner shape, etc. Never thought about this, but let's give it a go. 一百角形. Oh, here we go. 一百角形. What's an 一百角形 in English? I don't know. 一百边形. You can also use edge, because a triangle not only has 3 corners, it has 3 edges. 一百边形. I don't know. It's a how do you say that in English? It's easy to say in Chinese. I can tell you. What's it in English? It is we don't have a name. It's a 100-hedron. 100-hedron. Yeah. Oh no, 100 gone. 257 gone. Okay, so 257角形 or 257边形. Yeah. Monogon. What's a monogon? Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's possible in some like more abstract geometries. So 一角形 or 一边形, 二角形, 三角形, 四角形, 五角形, 六角形, 七角形, etc. Is it here? 100. Hectagon. Oh, all right. All right. So 棱, edge of a polytope, and 角, corner of a polygon. So they put them together, you get some kind of concept. It seems figurative. I don't know what this is. This is some sort of food, is it? I don't know. Some sort of food? Lingjiao. Oh, it might be another name for this. Lingjiao. Lengjiao. It looks the same, right? Lingjiao, lengjiao. Okay. But this is not. Oh, we've got some polytopes coming out. 棱角图片. 棱角. Yeah. What's the Chinese word for polytope? 多胞形. Multi-fetus shape. How would you put a bowl there? Oh, this one makes more sense. 多面体. So multiple face body, multi-face body. Multi-face body. All right. All right. Anyway, what do we need to know about this word? I still haven't figured it out. All right, the dictionary, 棱角, 棱和角. All right, it is like edges and corners. So that's one definition, and it is a noun. 刚开采的石头棱角锋利. Okay, so recently, 开采, recently extracted 岩石, rocks. So their edges and corners are very sharp. Okay, yeah. And number 2 is 比喻, a metaphor / figurative. 比喻, 显露锋芒. What does that mean? I don't know that word. 锋芒. 锋芒. Is this a word? 锋芒. All right, so it appears to be this. Okay, 他是个有棱角的年轻人. So cutting edge. Okay. 初露锋芒. All right. So reveal. So true is this. This one is reveal. Oh, sorry, the true is at first. All right. So this is some cutting edge skill, and like suddenly you're revealing it. It's like, hold on a minute. All right. Anyway, 棱角. 冷酷. This is like yet another 冷淡. Another one of those, but this is more cruel, I believe. Unfeeling, callous. Yeah, it's indifferent. It's closer towards cruel to 冷淡. 那个反派角色冷酷无情, 冷酷无情. Yeah. 冷酷. Yeah, so 冷酷 in the dictionary is 冷漠残酷, right? So the 冷 is 冷漠, indifferent, 残酷 is cruel. So it does include cruel. 冷落. I feel like we studied this, but I forget. 冷落, I don't know. 退休后他感觉有点被冷落. Is this like stagnating? 冷落. 冷落. Okay, two definitions. 冷落冷清不热闹. Okay, 门庭冷落, the not exciting, and 冷落 definition two. 却受到冷淡的待遇. Okay, 受尽了他人的冷落. It's yet another standoffish or something. Cold shoulder snubby. Yeah, this one. So as a verb, this and this. So after he retired, he was like, people don't like talking to me anymore. All right, let's move on. 冷门 cold door. Okay, 这个专业以前是冷门，现在很热门. Oh, okay. So 热门 is often used as an adjective to mean hot. 热门话题, 热门专业. So lots of people like talking about it. So 冷门 is the antonym. All right, neglected. Yeah, sometimes you want a neglected area of science if you're a scientist. If it's a very hot topic, you may have a lot of competition. 冷门. All right, so an antonym of 热门. All right, that one's a new one for me. 冷漠 we've done. 面对求助，他表现得很冷漠。So he was being asked for help, and he's like, don't care. You're on your own, son. 冷气. So this is literal cold air, but it's also like another indifferent, right? Oh no, it is just cold air. 冷气开得太大，我有点发抖 is shivering. Put the heater on. Put the heater on. Dun, 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 dun. Put the heater on. All right, 冷气. So it is just literal cold air. 冷气. Is it in the dictionary? Element of PQ. No. All right. 冷却. So 冷却. So the 却 kind of like emphasizes going from it's a decrease in temperature. The 却 here is more like down. Yeah, so it's used in other words, but I can't think of any at the moment. Is it like 精确 or something like this? I'd have to look them up. 冷却. So it's kind of like cool down. The 却 decline, this one, is another word. 冷却. Too cool. I find this literal most of the time. So you've got a hot body and you need to cool it down. I think most of the time it's literal. But 开水太烫，放一会儿，冷却再喝. Yeah, so your boiling water is too hot. All right, 开水. Or maybe I should say pre-boiled water or something like this. Are there other adjectives that end in "che"? I think they're a bit of a special case. Ah, yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so it is just a irregular case. 冷却. This one. Yeah, 忘却. Yeah, I'm not wrong. These are verbs. This functions as an adjective, is it? No, it is a verb. 推却. 谢却. I don't know this one. Oh, this 血 is 凋谢的谢. Decline. This one. Wither. 却步这个盛情难却. All right. Yeah. I mean, not adjectives, but you gave me lots of examples. You told me I'm wrong and then gave me like fairly concrete proof that I'm right. 冷战. I mean, you can probably guess what it means. It's literally Cold War. 两人吵架后，进入了冷战状态. Yeah. So 冷战, it literally refers to the Cold War, this one. It also refers to the, like a kind of a war of words or something like this, where you're not actively fighting, but you're kind of, have strained relations. It can be between people, but it can also be between countries and so on. 冷战. Yeah. I looked at the dictionary, there's not much else to say. 冷战. All right. 乐意. Yeah, this is a good word. You should, I recommend getting 乐意 in your output. 乐意. 我很乐意帮你个忙. Yeah, 乐意. 乐意. It's like, so it's like 愿意, right? I'm willing to do X, but instead of willing, it's like, oh, I'm all too eager to do X. 乐意. Ready, happy. Yeah, I'm happy to do this. Yeah, I'm happy to do something. 乐意. 乐意. 乐意靠在他身上. 乐意能帮忙. 乐意帮忙. Okay, happy to be able to help, happy to help. 乐意回答. Yeah. So if this is not already part of your output, I recommend adding this to your output. It's a very useful word. 乐意. All right, 乐园. Yeah. So this is used for kind of like amusement parks and things like that. 乐园. Yeah, 乐园. But it's sometimes used like 红苹果乐园. So this was a TV show I used to watch, 红苹果乐园. So it's the name of their school. 红苹果乐园. It's not necessarily a theme park or something like this. But okay, it can be a theme park. 乐园. What's the dictionary say? 乐园, paradise. That's not a good translation at all. Unless it's like, what is it? Floston paradise. How do you spell it? Floston paradise? Floston paradise. This one. Floston paradise. All right, so this is a ship, is it? Remember the movie Fifth Element? All right, you get the idea. All right, so this is the lawyer in sci-fi. You get the idea. Let's move on. Lawyer in. All right. Right, where were we? Sorry. Lian. Lian. Lian refers to a kind of refinement or something like this. It's used in a variety of words. I'm not entirely sure what it means by itself. Lian. Refined smelt, but often figuratively. Not necessarily though. 每天炼钢. All right. 手上全是劳产劳 what is this? 劳茧. So jian is a cocoon, right? 老茧. So, okay, so old cocoon is callous. What's up with that? Oh, my cocoon. I have a cocoon here. I have an old cocoon here, 老茧, but it's going away. So, because when I write like this, and my middle finger has a 老茧, all right, because of that. But yeah, I used to work in a factory, and the cocoon, well, no, the 老茧, the calluses you used to get back then, yeah, were quite different. Okay, 炼钢. So 炼, refined, smelt, steel. 炼. But it's used in too many other words. We should go into a bit more depth. Wait. Yeah, sorry, I just ordered lunch and now I made myself confused. Yeah, all right, I'm back. Don't panic. All right, we have 1, 2, 3, 3 definitions. All right, for this character, 练. 练. Number 1 is a verb. 用加热等方法使物质纯净或坚韧. So we're using the addition of heat to turn a substance more pure or stronger, right? So this is the physical one. Wow, there's a lot of examples. Let's go to Google image search. So 炼油. What is 炼油? I don't know. 炼油厂, oil refinery. So 炼油 is a verb, right? To refine oil. 炼油厂. All right. Oil refinery. So we're refining oil. 炼乳. 炼乳. Refining milk. Wow, it's there. 炼乳. Refined milk. Oh, is this condensed milk? All right. I never thought about this. 炼乳. There it is, 炼乳. 熊猫炼乳, panda condensed milk. All right. 炼乳. Okay. 精炼. Is this fractional distillation or something? What? Refine purity, refine. I don't know. Oh, 精炼. Maybe it's refined as an adjective. Refined oil, refined goods. Okay. 毛油. So 毛油 is the oil you get. It's yet to be purified and, sorry, 精炼油. 精炼油. So this is refined in some way. All right. 熔炼. 熔炼. That looks really cool. 熔炼. Is it smelt? You smelt. Smelt. Gonna smelt some steel, I guess, or some other metal. Put it in a crucible. 熔炼. 提炼. 提炼 is fairly common, but this is more abstract usually, right? To refine. Yeah. 提炼. So this is more like purify here, isn't it? 提炼. Extract. Yeah, but 提炼, you often see figurative, or at least, oh, maybe not. 提炼. Maybe I'm wrong. All right. 提炼. What's next? 冶炼. 冶炼. 冶炼, to smelt metal. That seems very similar to 熔炼. I presume it's the same. What does the "ye" add to this? Smelt, cast, seductive in appearance. I mean, smelting is kind of seductive, but I mean, I've never thought about it that way. All right, 冶炼. All right, 冶炼. All right, that's number 1. Number 2, 用心琢磨使词句简洁优美. So you're thinking carefully about how to make wording beautiful or better, more succinct, better. So 练句,练句,练句. There it is, 练句. I like this word. 练句 is better because, 练词,练句,练词,练句. 练字, how do you 练字? The 字 is not an individual character. You don't like take the character apart. It's intra-character combinations. 练字,练句,练意. Oh, well, there's a lot of these, isn't there? I didn't know. All right. That's it. That's all there is here. Those words. 练字,练句,练意,练... Yeah, those. 练词. So 4, right? 练词,练句,练字,练意. All right. Interesting. I kind of want to use this word. I'm going to make a note. So usually for 练句, I use 润色. But 润色 is not exactly what I want, is it? Sometimes not exactly what I want, or at least nowhere near as specific. So 练句 sounds more like more precise to what I want to express. All right. And number 3 is a verb 教. All right. That's the entire definition, that one character. 真金不怕火炼. This is a 成语, I think it's a 成语. 真金不怕火炼. 真金不 this one. 真金不怕火炼. True gold fears no fire. Yeah, so here it is 烧火炼. All right. So in this 成语 probably. 真金不怕火炼. Yeah. So it refers to someone like if someone genuinely has skill, they're not afraid of it being tested because they genuinely have the skill, right? Yeah, adversity tests friendship. Is it a 歇后语 or something? I don't know. Oh, all right. We're now all experts on 练. 练. Li An. So we saw 立法. I presume 立案 is to enact a certain 案. Something like this. 警方已经对此事立案调查. Register. An official organism? Is that a typo? An official organism? Unless there's a meaning of organism that I don't know. Register to an official like, is there here we go. An individual constituted to carry activities. Yeah, there is another meaning. No, this is, well, so your organism. I'm an organism. And inside my organism is more organisms. It's a living organism. Yeah. But maybe there is. Maybe this one. Complex structure of independent and subordinate elements whose relationship and properties are largely determined by the function in the whole. I mean, maybe it's correct. An official organism. All right. So I'd like to register a complaint to an official organism. All right. Li An. Let's figure this out. Not in the dictionary. It's a bit of an issue. What we're going to do is Google it. Li An. I want Baidu 百科. Oh, that's not Baidu 百科. 课，百度。The end. OK，在主管机关注册登记的行为。Let's register officially. The end. So what ends does it include? Let's ask. What ends does the end include? It's kind of amazing that AI can understand like my mushed up like half English, half Chinese words, but it can figure it out. Great question. No, I got perfect question from the other AI. I want perfect question. Okay, criminal case. So Li An registered a criminal case. Okay, 案件 Okay, 案件民事案件、行政案件、经济案件. All right, so maybe this is the most relevant. So 民事案件, so a civil lawsuit or something like this. You need to 立案. What? No, but wait, actually yes. AI is hilarious. All right. 命案. I did not know this word. All right. 案子. No. A desk. Oh my god. I mean, I wasn't expecting you to be able to register a desk. I'd like to register this case, this desk. I honestly didn't know Anzi even meant this. Hong'an is a plan, not an incident. Yan, proposal? All right. Some of these make sense. All right. 警方对这起盗窃案已经立案. So the police have registered a case of burglary or opened a case. All right. I think we get the idea. Let's move on. It's going to be pretty rare. Liang. Liang refers to something that is good or favorable, benevolent, and as opposed to something that is like evil or malign. Okay. 保持良习惯，对身体，对健康很重要，也良习惯或良好的习惯。So this is good habits. 良，yeah. So do you know this one? 成良性，成良性。Sorry, I have to look up the character. It is 成良性，成良性。So yeah, so if you were in China during COVID, you would probably know what this means. Actually, let's put it in here. 成良性. Sorry. Yeah, so during COVID, there were QR codes. So you entered a building, you would 扫二维码, and yeah, it would be green. 绿码, 黄码, 红码. Yeah, I never got anything but 绿码. Yeah, so yeah, 绿码 implies well, when you get tested actually for COVID. Yeah, well, the 绿码 implies in recent testing for COVID, you did not, you were tested negative. So 成良性. So this is 成. Oh, I've messed up, haven't I? No wonder. No, I've got the wrong one. It's so you 成阴性. This is the one. I messed up. If you 成阴性. All right, don't mess up like I did. Sorry, retract. Gone from your memory. Then again, if I was perfect at this, I wouldn't be doing this. So, you know, 成阴性. This is the one you want to see. 成阴性. Okay, 良性. So 良性 is a thing. 良性. But this is benign. 良性 and versus 恶性. No. 恶性. Yeah. So, hello, 老师. All right. So yeah, cancer, well, there's two types of tumors, right? One is cancerous, one is not cancerous. And presumably this ugly one here is the cancerous one. So, yeah, so 恶性肿瘤, cancerous tumor or malignant tumor. So 癌细胞, I pronounce it, is a cancer cell. So if it's a malignant tumor, it grows. If it's benign, it's just like chilling. I'm happy with my life at the moment. Okay, so 良性肿瘤. So benign tumor and yeah, 正常细胞. This is no tumor whatsoever. So this is benign tumor and this is malignant tumor. 良性. So you want 良性. Benign tumors, yeah. So they're not the normal cells, but they're not going to grow and take over your body. Yeah. So different types of 肿瘤. 肿瘤 is tumor. All right. So 良, yeah. So 良好, 良好. Okay. So 良好的环境. So favorable environment. Right. So 良好的环境 or 习惯 or 心态, positive attitude. So this has beneficial effects. It's in that sense. The other one is 良久. 良久. So you can use this to mean a good while. I've been waiting a good while. 沉思良久. I've been contemplating a good while. A good while. 沉默良久. Yeah. A pregnant pause. A prolonged pause. All right. So 良, that and that. That's about it. What else? Yeah, so 良. So usually the antonym is 恶. Yeah, so 良, dictionary definition number 1, adjective meaning 好. It's literally defined as 好. Okay, 优良,良药. 优良,优良. So, yeah. 优良,优良的家庭. Good families. 成绩优良, good grades. Okay, and 良药. It's just good medicine. All right, 良药. All right. All right. Is there 恶药? I don't know. Is there 恶药? Probably not. 恶药. If it's 恶药, it's not medicine, is it? 药. Yeah. Probably not. All right. Number 2 is 非常很. Okay, 良久,良苦. So here, okay, so this is okay, 他用心良苦. So this 苦 is like suffering or painstaking, maybe. So he's thinking about it painstakingly. All right. And 善良的人, okay, 福报安良. 福报安良. All right. I don't think we need to know that. All right. So 良好. 良好 we know. 良久 we know. 良人 is the good person, right? It's just 好人, archaic. Yeah. 善良, yeah. Maybe we don't need to know this anymore. 良久 we did. Oh, sorry, 良人. 良心, good conscience. It's conscience in the sense of like, I don't know, your 良心. There's another word for conscience. So we need to differentiate them. It's none of these. It's like, there's another one. Maybe it's just 内心 or something. 良心 ish is conscious in the sense of consciousness, not conscience, but conscious, conscience. all right, let's move on. 良心 conscientiousness and conscience, very, very different words. 他具备良心的琢磨，不能入睡。So he was tormented by his conscience. Okay, let's look at 良心指内心对是非善意不对是非善恶的正确认识。哎，说良心话，良心过不去。All right. So it is this feeling of feelings of right and wrong. It's like you get a bit of a twang. Oh, I shouldn't do that. All right. 良性 we saw 良性疾病，良性疾病，benign disease or 良性肿瘤，benign tumor。良药苦口So good medicine tastes bad kind of thing. Bitter to taste. All right, I do know this one. I'm going to color this in. I have encountered that one in the wild. Okay, 良莠不齐. What is 良莠不齐? I don't know this one. I've colored it in green for some reason, which is a highlighter I don't use very much. 良莠不齐. What is 莠? Vicious. Okay, 良莠不齐. So a mixed motive. 良莠不齐. Good, bad, indifferent. All right. So 有 is 狗尾草，比喻品质坏的人。Okay, so it's a metaphor for bad people. So good people, bad people mixed together. 与好人坏人夹杂在一起。All right. All right, it's one. And that's it. All right, let's continue. Sorry, how much more of it? Oh dear. Sorry. All right, 亮点. I presume it means a bright spot. 这场演出最大的亮点是小演员。All right, 亮点, bright spot, but highlight. It's like the highlight of a show, or it's like this is a very important point, or it's like everyone's focused on it. Right? 量化 is something like quantization. Yeah, to quantify, to turn something from like, I don't know, like data into numerical data, right? 把客户满意度量化成具体分数. Yeah, so you're measuring the customer satisfaction, but you want to do it numerically so you can compare, so convert it to numbers. 谅解 谅解 so you might know 谅 from 原谅 forgiving, or 原谅你 I forgive you, and 体谅 this one in empathy. But yeah, 老师应该体谅学生. So the teachers should empathize with their students, right? So this is 谅解. I think it's kind of similar, but this is a noun, I believe. Also a verb. Understanding, but not understanding in the sense of I understand grammar. It's I understand the circumstances and make allowances and things like this. 我们之间有一些误会，希望你能谅解。Let's look it up. All right, 谅解，了解实情后，体谅别人，或消除了意见。Understand 实情 the real situation 后体谅别人. All right, so it is kind of similar to 体谅, but it's so something has happened is what it's saying. 同学间应互相谅解，互相谅解。Mutual understanding. Yeah, that's not a bad one actually. 互相谅解。好的争论中，伙伴希望互相谅解对方。So in good 争论, kind of like controversy, conflicts, a good conflict, but it's more like, yeah, probably it should be different in both English and Chinese and say good conflict resolution requires this. 幸福的夫妻需要互相谅解 mutual understanding. This is a good one. Between husband and wife. That's a good one. Yeah. 你能谅解我的难处，我很高兴。Okay. So you can understand someone's 难处，谅解难处，请谅解我们的难处。So please understand my difficulties, our difficulties. Yeah, 谅解难处. So yeah, that's another good example. All right. Okay, let us continue. 两口子 two mouths. I don't know. 他们老两口子一起逛菜市场。Two mouths. Is it like bosom buddies? I got nothing. Husband and wife. Oh, okay, more than bosom buddies. They're husband and wife. Right, sorry, what were we doing? I just had my lunch. 两口子, husband and wife. All right, yeah, my lunch arrived, had to stop for a second. Not in the dictionary. I'm guessing this is some sort of oral expression. 两口子, 这两口子经常在一起. All right. Yeah, there's plenty other terms for husband and wife. 夫妇, 夫妻. Oh, 夫 here is first tone. 夫妻. Yeah. 老公老婆. Guess you can just say that. Husband and wife. Yeah, and so on. Anyway, 两口子. I assume it's slang or something like that. 靓丽. I don't know, it sounds bright and beautiful. Something mushing those adjectives together. 她的笑容比灯光还亮丽. Okay, so her smile is brighter than lamplight. All right. Right, all right. I was correct in the sense that you take those adjectives, mush them together, and that's it. 靓丽. All right, it's kind of something I find very hard to care about. 靓丽. 美丽, 明亮. Yeah, you're美, all right. I don't care. Adjective, it can describe sanguine. Okay, you can describe writing as well, apparently. All right, I kind of don't care. Let's look at this one. 亮相. This one, strike a pose. Strike a pose. I don't know. Strike the pose. I don't know. I like more comical poses. All right, to strike a pose. To make a public appearance, come in public, revealing one's true personality, opinion of a product, appear on the market. 亮相. All right. That's a little tricky. But we'll look at the second definition because I think that's the one. 比喻露面在公开表示态度，亮明观点。So you're revealing your point of view. 公开亮相. This one seems more important than 亮丽. Are we going to look at it? Not on the list. I think it's more important though. Oh, answer. Get out of here. OK，优胜者们，神采奕奕，神采奕奕，神采奕奕的登场亮相。All right, so this is to appear on stage. 抖音于2016年首次亮相。抖音 yeah, Douyin is the Chinese version of what's it called in English? TikTok. TikTok. 随机必须在在与月亮相反的方向。Yeah, all right, don't care. That's a different example. 正式项目亮相。电视台亮相后，or maybe it is just appear on stage, show your face kind of thing. All right, it's a thing. You know what? I'm going to count that as worth learning. I don't think that's a rare word. 梁溪, I don't know. 梁to xi. Xi represents like TCD residence or something. 青蛙是两栖动物. Oh, is this amphibian? 两栖. Oh, it's qi, not xi. Okay. Oh, it is also xi. Anyway, 两栖. Amphibious, dual talented, able to work different lines. Okay, so 两栖动物. What 两栖动物 do you know in Chinese? 青蛙, 蛤蟆. What's salamander? I feel like I know these. Some of these. Don't know this one. What's that? Is that a snake? I don't think snakes are amphibious. Oh, maybe it's a leech. What's Mexican walking fish in 两栖类动物？两栖类生物。两栖类。两栖 it's in the dictionary. All right, what does the dictionary say about 两栖？在水中或陆地都可以生活。Okay, 两栖动物，水陆两栖。All right, so that's amphibious. So in water and on land. Oh, we've got it. All this. Oh, these are just frogs though. Frogs and toads. All right. And newts. Okay, 台湾山椒鱼. I don't know. 青蛙. Is it 青蛙? Maybe it's not 青蛙. 虎皮蛙. 盘古 hama. No. Oh, 蟾蜍. Yeah, that's another one for frog, isn't it? 蟾蜍. No. This one. 蟾蜍. Toad, 蟾蜍. And hama. And 青蛙. Sorry, not 青蛙. Toad, frog, hama. 青蛙. All right. All right, let's move on. 树蛙, tree frog. All right, 赤蛙, red frog. 台北赤蛙. All right, different types of frog, toad, and other 两栖动物. Okay, the second definition is 水陆两用的. Oh, okay. 能在两个有联系的领域活动的. Okay, so how do we go back? 坦克 is a tank. So this is an amphibious tank. 两栖坦克. So an amphibious tank is like fine on land and fine in the water. Can't stop me with water. An amphibious tank. All right. 两栖. Okay, 电影戏剧两栖演员. What does that mean? 两栖演员. What? What's 两栖演员? 两栖. Oh, that's a traditional character. Okay, 两栖演员. What does it mean? 两栖演员. 两栖明星. 两栖明星是指在电影电视剧 歌唱艺术中，至少涉足2个领域，并获得发展艺术从业者。So we've got movie, TV series, and singing, music. You've got 2 different specialities. All right. All right. 两手. I'm not sure what this could mean. 销售要两手准备，线上和线下，so online and offline，两手。Hello. Put your 两手 in the air. Put your 两手 in the air. Um, 2 prongs, both aspects. Okay, 两手. Not in the dictionary. All right, I'm gonna have to Google it or something. Okay. Wait, 百度百科两手。韵指悠言 no 油盐。I don't know this one. 油盐两下子。All right, repeated twice. 后衍生多重引申义。So what are those 引申义? I want to know the 引申义。其核心是涵盖3层，一是指代某种技能或能力。Okay, 如老蛇、骆驼、祥子中人物在布达和擒拿 what is this? 擒拿方面也能有两手。All right, so the having 2 hands implies that one hand is good at one thing, the other hand is good at another thing. That's the imagery I guess we're meant to be concocting. 二指处于事物的2种策略或预备方案。Okay, so this is like a double-pronged attack or strategy. Like, you're not just doing that, you're doing this as well. And they're both kind of mutually reinforcing or beneficial. 如列证做两手准备 double-pronged prep. Something like this. Both aspects. Yeah, double-pronged. Okay, 三为方言用法. Okay, so maybe I don't care about that. Yeah, it's not in here, is it? Yeah, let's move on then. All right. 两手. So here in the AI's example, 两手准备, we're preparing 2 different types of 销售. 销售 is sales. We have 线上 online and 线下 offline. All right. 凉爽. 凉爽 okay, so in situations where being cool is comfortable, for example, yeah, so for example, you're in a very hot summer day, you want 凉爽, something to be cool and thereby make you comfortable. This is the appropriate adjective to use. 凉爽, cool and thereby refreshing. 傍晚的海风吹得很凉爽. Yeah, so maybe this is a hot summer day. 凉爽. 凉爽. Okay, 整本印象是凉爽. 整体印象 I don't know. Let's move on. 一阵凉爽的微风 Yeah, a cooling breeze. 觉得炎热可以忍受 人受. All right, so yeah, we have 炎热 like blazing heat. It's like a cool breeze, like凉爽, right? There's a few other ones. 凉 is it 清凉? 清凉 cool and refreshing. 凉爽清新. No. Anyway, 凉爽. Okay, 连贯. So 贯 is used in things that are consistent with respect to time, I believe. So I think 连贯 represents consistency with respect to time, because this is also continuous. 它的发言逻辑连贯，很有说服力，连贯。So, okay, so this is coherent of a narrative or argument. All right, I might look it up. All right, definition is 连接, so that's connected. 贯通, 连接贯通. I'll type it in here. 连接贯通. So 连接 connected and 贯通 threaded together. All right, so it's a little bit different to consistent, isn't it? 连接贯通的空间. All right, so 连贯 threaded together. So this is like a story that's consistent. It's not like, I don't know, he likes red and the next day he likes blue. It's like he likes red and he still likes red the next day kind of thing, I guess. An argument, so there's no kind of self-contradictions, I guess. 连贯. Okay, there's an example sentence. 长江大桥把南北交通连贯起来. Okay, so 连贯起来, that's this one. So the north and south were connected together. 连贯起来. 连贯起来. Various elements of the novel fail to cohere. 无法连贯起来. Inconsistent. We have plot holes. All right. 亮相. Oh, we did this one. That's the one I said I didn't see. All right. 新车型在车展上正式亮相. Okay, so it's revealed on stage in front of an audience for the first time at the motor show. Motor show. 两下子. Yeah, this is just something like a tick. Just a tick, right? Oh no, actually, maybe that's not correct. No, I think I'm wrong. Let's see. It's maybe like try it once or twice. It could be that. A couple of times. Yeah, 两下子. 他做饭有两下子. 味道不错. 有两下子. That's different meaning, isn't it? 两下子. 两下子. Not in the dictionary. All right. Let's see what we've got here. 两下子. Okay, 基本 no. 其基本含义指动作重复进行。例如打了我两下子. So hit me a few times. All right. 也指较高的技艺和本领。例如还真有两下子. Okay, so two meanings. This one and this one. We didn't kind of get those, but it's somewhere in between. 有两下子是口语化表达。比喻有点本领技能。You already said this though, right? 他做事真有两下子。Yeah. 该词语的运用事例可见于孙迷blah blah blah 之后 Monkey King 等文学作品也常见于okay, it's not an example. All right, two meanings 两下子. All right, 做饭有两下子. Here it refers to has skills. 良心. Oh, we did this. This is conscience. 做生意不能昧良心 昧 ambiguous conscience 昧 conceal. So 昧 is a pretty rare character, normally seen in the word 暧昧. 暧昧 vague. Nowadays, it means ambiguous, or one of the words for ambiguous. Other ones are 含糊. 含糊. That's probably the more common one. 暧昧, it's ambiguous, often used to describe relationships, such as you don't know if someone's actually a boyfriend or girlfriend. It's a bit ambiguous. 暧昧的关系. And sometimes you use it as a verb. We're 暧昧ing. But that's more like using your poetic license when speaking. Right. So, 昧良子. No, 昧良心. 昧良心. This is a new one for me. 昧良心 goes against one's conscience. Is there not a better way to say this? What if I just copy paste that in here and see what comes up? 违背自己的良心. Yeah, 违背. That's a better one. To go against one's conscience. I don't know. Or maybe I should say that's a more, I don't know, standard, more, I don't know, familiar. Okay, so I looked it up in the dictionary. So first of all, 违心 is a word. Oh, sorry, 昧心. 昧心 is a word. And 昧心 is a word defined as 违背良心. All right. 做坏事. So you know it's bad and you shouldn't do it. Okay. Well, here, 昧. Okay, 含糊不明白. So we know that one. That's 暧昧, but also 愚昧, 蒙昧. Okay. 蒙昧无知. All right. 欺瞒 and 隐藏. Right? 隐藏, maybe 隐藏. Okay, 昧良心. Okay, so this is like conceal your 昧良心. No, the other 昧. No, you can do it. What's going on here? 昧良心. All right, 昧良心. What were we saying? Oh, this is conceal. Okay, so 视进不昧. 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 What is this? 拾金不昧. 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 To pick up money and not hide it. Return money. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. 拾金不昧. So it's like maybe you've got a motive for not telling people about the money you found. Okay, and then there's 冒昧, 冒犯. Okay, I didn't know that one. And an. All right. So in 昧心, yeah, and 昧心 and 昧良心. All right, it's 违背良心. Okay, 做坏事. 昧良心. I feel like we're delving quite deep and greedily. But anyway, 良心, 良性. So we talked about this. Two different types of tumors, 肿瘤. 良性 is benign. Positive, but benign. In tumors, yeah, positive. 良性. All right. 医生说他体内的肿瘤是良性的. So it's a benign tumor. What else can it be used for besides tumors? 竞争可以是良性的. So this is healthy or positive. Competition, positive competition. 但如果被推向极端，就会导致 what's that character? 什么强凌弱？恃强凌弱. All right. How much do I care about this? Seems my browser is getting sluggish. Can I not hover over that? Okay, I don't care. 良性循环. Oh, this is a virtuous cycle. What's going on? I'm going to restart the browser. So, do we have 恶性循环? So this is a vicious circle. It's like A makes B worse and B makes A worse. And it's, it's a vicious cycle. And so 良性. So this is a virtuous cycle. So A improves B and B improves A kind of thing. Yeah, I like to think of reading and vocabulary study being an especially virtuous cycle, a 良性循环. So as you learn words, you're able to read more and your reading speed increases, etc., etc. And because you're able to read more, you end up learning even more words, and it becomes very, very much like a positive feedback loop. Positive in the sense of a good positive feedback loop. Yeah. So I had to restart the browser. Where were we? 良性. Okay, 良意. I suppose if you have 良意, you've got two wings. Oh, maybe it's in a building as well. In a building, you've got like east wing, west wing kind of. 良意. Whoa, it's still very, very slow. Maybe I'll pause. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my computer right now. It's slow. It's not usually this slow. It's really unresponsive. But all right, let's suck it up for the rest of the video, I guess. 这支队伍 no 这支军队的左右两翼都很强. So the left and right flanks of this army, these troops, are very strong. All right. Yeah, left and right wing in the sense of, I mean, you could probably use it for a bird, but I would expect things like left and right sides of something, like a building or troops or something. It literally means wing, but yeah, you've got east wing, west wing kind of thing. All right, 联欢. Yeah, so this refers to, it's an abbreviation, isn't it? I forget what. It's the gala on TV at New Year's, right? 联欢? Oh, maybe it's not. Just a get together, connect and be happy. 全校师生在礼堂举行联欢晚会. All right, not exactly what I was thinking. All right, 为了庆祝或联络友谊而在一起欢聚. Okay, 并表演节目. There's some sort of performance. But the usual one is the Chinese New Year one, right? Chinese New Year gala, where they have kung fu robots. 联欢会, right? I'm not sure. Yeah. Where are the kung fu robots? 北京市机关事务管理举办20 blah blah blah. This is 联欢会. Here it is, 联欢会. 新年联欢会. Yeah, 中国农民春节联欢会. Yeah, this is where you see this word. 春节联欢会. And where are the kung fu robots? 功夫机器人. 功夫. Here you go. This is 联欢会. I'm pretty sure this was 联欢会. I'm not so sure now. Okay. 榆树, the 宇宙的宇, right? 树 is tree. So Unitree, these robots. That's the name of the company. 春晚. Okay, so 春节晚会. I guess 春晚机器人. All right. Kung Fu robots. All right, let's move on. All right. 廉价. We talked about it, was it 廉政 or something like this? Meaning fair, upright, just, impartial, that kind of thing. 廉价 is kind of, we talked about 平价, didn't we? 廉价 is kind of affordable. 廉价, fair price, but almost like cheap, but a positive version of cheap. 廉价. All right, 廉价. All right, so there is a 成语 called 物美价廉. 物美价廉. So goods are beautiful, 价 price, 廉 affordable. 物美价廉. So 物美价廉 is this 成语. Oh, my browser is going mad. 物美价廉. All right. So there is a chain store in China, Umei, called Umei, and it's just a supermarket and so on. And you can buy your whatevers in Umei, right? So this is Umei, presumably named after the 成语 Umei 价廉. All right, 这家店的商品廉价，但质量不错。但 why would you use 但 here? 但 implies a 转折. Okay, 质量不错, this is a good thing. So that means you must have a negative thing here. 商品廉价. Yeah. Is low price a bad thing? I don't know. Kind of doesn't make sense to me. 廉价. All right. So this is the one I got wrong before, isn't it? 廉价. These are my 廉价s. You have 廉价? 廉价. Okay. 寒风吹得他脸颊通红. Yeah, 通红 is a good shade of red. It's like when you blush. It's that kind of shade of red. 脸颊. 连结. 连结 is the kind of pure in the sense of you're uncorruptible. That sort of thing. 政府官员必须保持廉洁. Yeah, incorruptible, unbribable. This one in particular, unbribable. It sounds like a strange word, unbribable. But yeah, it's like, okay, you can give this government, or at least try to give this money, a government official money, but yeah. All right. All right, what's next? 连年. There's like 20 different ways of saying repeatedly by using different characters twice. Apparently this is yet another. I'll add it to the pile. All right. Oh, it's not in the dictionary. Lian. Oh, 连年. Yeah, here it is. 表示连续不间断. Okay. So continuous without interruption. 连年称道. All right. I feel there's a lot of these. I don't remember any at the moment. All right, we'll just continue. Maybe there must be like 10 others. Anyway, 恋恋不舍. Okay, so 不舍, it probably is a word by itself. It's like unwilling to give up something, right? 恋恋, so you're probably very fond of something and unwilling to give it up. Never gonna give you up, never gonna reluctant to part. No, that doesn't make sense. All right. 孩子恋恋不舍地离开了动物园. All right. So reluctant to leave the 动物园, the zoo. I like a nice zoo. 恋恋不舍. It'll be in the dictionary somewhere. 恋恋不舍. Right, give me a sec. Yeah, not in the dictionary. 恋恋不舍. 恋恋不舍. Anyway, it's fine. 联络. Yeah, 联络 is just a fancy way of saying 联系. I don't know. I haven't really found out a great way to differentiate them. 联络. I do know, so 联络 doesn't take an object, right? It's to connect. How do I get in contact with you kind of thing? 我们靠微信保持联络. So here at function, you could also use 联系 though, can't you? 联系. No. Right, 联系. This one. 联系. 我怎么跟你联系? 就与医生联系. 联络. I don't exactly know the difference. 联络员. It sounds more formal in a more formal context. Maybe 联系 is more concrete in that there's like a specific instance of communication, whereas 联络 is the general ability to communicate. Something like that. I don't know. It's really 联络. Stay in contact. Really hard for me to tell the difference. So I don't know. I feel like it's really not that important. I'll just have a quick look in the dictionary, see if the dictionary has anything to say. 彼此沟通，接上关系. That's the definition. And 近义词 is 联系. Yeah, all right. Yeah, let's just say I don't care. You can't learn absolutely everything. I mean, I'm trying, but every like hair, like you can't split every single hair. All right. 联盟. 联盟 is an alliance such as between countries, but also an alliance like you know how you go to an airport and they say there's like a star alliance or something like this. Yeah. 几个小公司组成了商业联盟. Yeah, so this is like 商业 is commercial. This is a commercial alliance. So it'll be like a group of companies that are kind of teaming up together. Yeah. 联盟. You see signage like is it 嘉联? Maybe it's not that one. Or is it 入联? Oh no, it's 加盟, is it? This one, 加盟. Yeah, 加盟. To join the alliance. So this one particular, right? So you can join a franchise. So if you want to become a McDonald's owner, you can 加盟, something like that. All right. So this is 连绵. This is continuous. Yet another continuous like unbroken. I think it's like geographically continuous. 远处的云山连绵不断. 连绵不断. Continuous, unbroken, uninterrupted. Yeah, I'll have to look it up. 连绵. All right, give me a second. Yeah, geographically continuous sounds like a good definition to me. 山脉、河流、雨雪等事物接连不间断. Yeah, it sounds geographically continuous. 连绵起伏. Yeah, I don't know. What else could it be? 阴雨连绵. 阴雨. All right, so rain's more like so continue. Oh, so was this with respect to time? I don't think so. Yeah, sorry, it's really slow. I'll have to restart the computer. I think it's mostly just this, but maybe. Let's continue. 连年, so consecutive years. 连年, 这个地区连年干旱. So consecutive years of drought. 农民很辛苦. Yeah. 连年, 连续多年. Okay. Yeah, 连年亏损. 连年. So successive or over many years. I don't think there's anything else to say. All right, let's call it a video before my computer falls apart. Thank you all for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and wear a hat. And I'll see you in subsequent videos. TTFN.